Good evening, class. I hope things are going well. And I'm really excited to tell you about my fantastic internship experience at Fairfax City Hall. This is my first internship, and it has been a very worthwhile experience. And what I've learned the most is the importance of networking. I got this internship through my best friend, Iyasu, who works for a different department called Economic Development Authority. So when he heard that they had an opening in communication and marketing, he referred me to their director because our friendship gave me credibility. And it taught me that networking is so important because all the relationships that you have fostered and cared for, they can really propel you forward to the endeavors you feel called to be involved in. And that's why I feel that we should always take great care of those in our lives because I always see friendships and relationships as being able to edify both individuals because a relationship is a two-way street. Now, because this internship is very new, because the communication field in City Hall is also very new, I felt that it didn't have a foundation that's solid like most internships. And what I mean by that is that my friend Yasu, for his department, he already received a lot of pre-approved assignments such as making weekly reports and bulletins that were assigned for interns. But with my internship, I felt that if I wanted more opportunities to grow in the industry, I had to seek out those opportunities for myself. And what I also learned is that whatever assignment you're given, you should always do it to the best of your ability, even if it seems tedious. One of my first assignments at City Hall was to draft a list of restaurants that are family and locally owned that also needed to be put in a spreadsheet with their name, phone number, website link, and a brief description. Now, I had to do this for over 100 restaurants, and I felt that was very tedious. But as I was doing it, I was keeping the right perspective that this is something that can really help me hone my foundation in terms of writing and improve my work ethic and time management. Now, because I felt that I had to be more proactive with projects at City Hall in order to really make the most of this internship, I also learned the importance of really going out of your way to make connections with others. So I benefited from becoming friends with Chris Rowan, who is the community relations specialist at City Hall, and one of her main jobs is to make the Fairfax newsletter. So I went to her office, we conversed, and she allowed me to also have my own article in a newsletter that dealt with historical sites. And she also gave me a lot of tips in terms of the writing structure, it being concise, it being straight to the point, the importance of also putting public information such as a phone number, website, that way the reader can be aware. So all these skills are very important for writing. And even my friend Iyasu, because he and I are such good friends, he even gave me opportunities to help him in his endeavors, such as going to a ribbon cutting ceremony at a restaurant, taking photos, helping him to pass out flyers for a community event at George Mason, and even helping him tomorrow night with the community event by allowing him and I to be administrators of a survey. So our friendship has allowed me to even dive deeper, even help out another department that I don't even intern for. So that's why I really feel that relationships are very important in life, and that we should never take it for granted. Now, some challenges that I've had to overcome is that because I'm an extrovert, it kind of affected me negatively, the lack of human interaction I experienced at City Hall. And it kind of helped me to realize that sometimes the higher you go in the working life, the less human interaction you will have. So to fix that, I decided to work down in the basement where Yasu is and not in the conference room I was, where I was all by myself. And that helped me to also learn about what he was doing as an intern with social media posting, report writing, and it helped me also to gain a further understanding of what it really means to be a writer. Now, it also showed me that in life, you should go after what you're really passionate for. Because if money is your only motivator, you might end up in a job where you're not truly happy. Now, interning for Mike is a very enjoyable experience. And it's really shown me that you should always take the time to get to know people in your surrounding. Because Mike McCarthy, he has a gift of reading people and seeing their skills and their talents. And when he assessed my personality, he told me I'd be a really good counselor. And that advice really got me thinking about becoming an admissions counselor in the future as a career. And it really started to make sense to me with my involvement and my skills and what my passions are. So it's definitely been very enjoyable working at City Hall. And I really like how I've been able to help out in different capacities, such as writing press releases, learning about event management, event executing, and even the importance of proofreading emails that are professional.